Grading the Carolina Panthers draft, starting with their first round selection, they took Monroe Freeling, the offensive tackle from Georgia, and I thought this was an excellent pick for the Carolina Panthers. I think he has potential to be the best offensive lineman in this class. In the second round, they went ahead and selected Lee Hunter, the defensive tackle from Texas Tech. And I thought this was a solid pick as well. He'll fit right in on that defensive line, which is already a very scary one. I think he'll be a good addition to this Carolina Panthers team. They followed that up by taking Chris Brazzell, the wide receiver from Tennessee, with their third round pick. And this was my favorite pick of the draft for the Carolina Panthers. I think he'll fit in perfectly on that offense next to Jalen Coker and Tet McMillan. It gives Bryce Young another receiving option, and he has a different profile than both Tet McMillan and Jalen Coker. I think it's a really good pick for the Panthers. In round 4, they drafted Will Lee III, the cornerback from Texas A&M. Another great value pick for the Panthers. I had him going in the third round. Getting him in round 4 was definitely a steal in my opinion, and I think he'll be a day one starter on this team. In round 5, they took two players that I really thought would go higher in the draft, starting with Sam Hecht, the center from Kansas State. I had him going in the 4th, maybe late 3rd of this draft. Getting him in the early 5th is a steal for the Panthers. And then they followed that up by taking Zakee Wheatley, the Penn State safety. Another great pick for the Panthers. They really killed the middle rounds of this draft. And with their 7th round pick, they went ahead and selected Jackson Kuwach, the linebacker from Miami of Ohio. This is a whatever pick for me. I don't really know too much about the guy, but I'm never going to be critical about these late rounders. Obviously, the Panthers see something in him, or at least like some of his traits to go ahead and draft him. So I have no problem with this pick. But my overall grade for the Panthers is going to be an A+. This is the first A+ that I've handed out. I thought they absolutely killed this draft, especially in the middle rounds, getting players like Will Lee, Zakee Wheatley, and Chris Brazzell. Absolutely great draft for the Carolina Panthers. But let me know what you guys think, and what grade would you give the Panthers?